Today I thought that I would start my June budget. Oh, sorry. My name's Nicole if you're new here. If you're not, thank you for coming back and budgeting with me. Today I thought that I would fill out my June budget and my sinking funds page. Stephanie Ann, I believe her name is, budgets by paycheck, and I really like the way that she has her weekly check-in on the same page, and I think that I'm going to try that this month. So we won't be setting up a weekly check-in page because it'll be on each month or each paycheck for the month. So we have 4 paychecks this week, this month. My husband gets paid twice and I get paid twice. I'm going to use these stickers here. These are actually from my Etsy shop. I'll have these linked down below to where you can buy those. So this will be the last month that I use a kit from Sarah Marie, and that's only because I am going to start making them myself and selling them on my Etsy shop. So I do love her kits, but I wanted to give it a try. So this month for June I will be using her kits just because I had already bought them. So this is her washi here. That's one of them. I did get another one, but you'll see that whenever I do my weekly paycheck budgets. I got the small skinny washi. Here's for the June monthly view. The sinking funds add-on, as well as the June budget. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to get started with doing these. I hope that I'm in frame. I think I am. So I'm going to just turn it upside down, I think. Maybe not. I do this every time. I don't know why I have such a hard time with it, but we'll get it. Okay, so let's get this put down. There's the first side. And you can see this a little bit through, but that's not going to bother me, so I'm just going to leave it. If it does bother you, you could white it out, obviously. Let's do the second side. And her stickers are removable, so if you make a mistake, you can fix it, which is really nice. Because if you've watched my videos, you know that I make a lot of mistakes putting down these stickers. Okay. So there's that one. So that's what those look like. I think I am going to go ahead and put down the skinny washi that comes with this. I think this one I'm going to put on this side. I use this business card that I have just laying around, just, you know, to cut that. And on this side, should be enough that I could just use this here. Oh, it's just a little bit too small and that will bother me, so I guess I'm going to use the other one. Let's get this started. Okay. Then there we go. So that is my monthly overview. And I am going to go ahead and put down my stickers. My payday stickers. And I did go ahead and print these ones on my glossy paper. So I have one on the 5th. And my husband gets paid every other Friday. And again on the 19th. And then I will get paid on his off weeks, but on Wednesday. So I will get paid on the 10th and the 24th. Okay. Alright, so there's that. I don't put my bills down here. I think I am going to start putting my bills down in my new Erin Condren hourly planner whenever it's time to start in that. But I do right now just have all my bills in like a little notebook thing. So I'm going to start with the sinking funds page. And I can't fill it out yet. I think I'm going to start waiting to fill out my sinking funds page until the monthly budget recap, just so, because I do budget by paycheck and sometimes my stuff changes depending on how big our paychecks are, because we are both paid hourly. So that's fun. So I'm going to use one of these big washies. And okay. I'm not a fan of this page, but it's okay. What the heck? Sorry if you can hear my son in the background. He is yelling, per usual. Because, you know, that's what kids do. So here's the sinking funds script. And there's that. And I don't have a lot of sinking funds. I think starting soon I'm gonna add more, just because I think it'd be easier, especially like car maintenance and like tags and stuff. I think it'd be easier than just pulling it out of our monthly income, you know, putting it in our monthly budget when it's all due. It would be easier if we have a sinking fund for those. So I'm going to leave room just in case I decide to add some. And I'm going to put it down right here. Okay. And then I'm going to use probably one of these really pretty specks of gold skinny washies underneath of that. Get rid of my trash. Okay, so there is my sinking funds page. Like I said, I'll write down the categories and all that fun jazz when I do my recap for May, because I am still working on May. So I haven't really decided. I did put the sticker down and I don't know if I want to keep that there or bring it up, or I don't know. But right now we're just going to leave it the way it is. And we're going to do our June budget. Hopefully Tommy doesn't bark the whole time, because, you know, he likes to bark if you've been around my channel. So I'm going to put down my washi. And I never can remember how many. I think I always put it on this one here. Yeah. So there's that. And I'm doing a video that shows you my budget kits that I'm releasing for July. And like I said, I will be using my kits and starting in July. And sadly, I won't be using Sarah Marie Sticker's budget kits anymore, but I will probably be using her weekly kits. So I haven't ordered any yet, but I plan on doing that very soon. So here is her budget kit stickers. So let's put this down. Looks good to me. As you know, if you've watched my channel before, I don't share our income just for personal reasons. And it's not like we make a whole lot of money, so don't think that's the reason, because we don't. But I just want to keep some things private. And that happens to be one of them. So I only have 2 types of income, and that's my income and Nate's. But I am going to put a miscellaneous just because you never know. You never know. I've not sold anything on my Etsy shop yet, but maybe soon. The pen I'm using, I got it from Amazon. And I will show it here. Hopefully you can see that. If I can remember, I will link it down below. So like I said, I'm going to put Nate down. Nate's income. Cole's income. And then miscellaneous. I am going to grab my ruler. That way we can put our lines down straight. I struggle with this as well. Okay. So, the only thing that I'm going to put in here is the miscellaneous, because I'm not expecting any miscellaneous money. So let's go on to our expenses. I'm going to start with our fixed expenses because that is what we have the most of. Our bills don't change that often. Sorry guys, I'm trying to make sure that you guys can see everything. So we'll put that in. Our first fixed expense is Afterpay. That's how I bought my Erin Condren hourly. And this is my last payment. So after this one, it'll be done. So that's $20. I have my computer payment to Dell, and that is $50. I have our car payment, and that is $200. Our Disney Plus, and I'm definitely not getting rid of that because, you know, Hamilton. Disney Plus, and I'm really not sure. I always just budget, you know, $10 to $15. I'm just going to start budgeting 12 and just call it a day. Groovebook. I'll have a link for this down below too, if I can remember that I put it in here. This is actually a subscription that you can print out your pictures off your phone, and you get 1 book a month, and it's only $5, which is cheaper than, you know, going anywhere that you would go and getting them printed, because I think it's 100 photos. I don't know. I'll have a link for it down below. I have our utilities. And I give my mom $200 for that. I have our Walmart cards, mine and my husband's. We pay $60 a month on those, $30 for each of them. We have Geico, which is our car insurance, and we pay $120 a month. We have Spotify, and that's $10 a month. We have PayPal. This is This card actually belongs to my mom, but we have used it, and so we're just paying some payments on it until it gets paid off. We pay $50 a month on that. My husband has a MasterCard that we pay $30 on. I pay for YouTube, and I believe it went up to 25. I'll have to double check that. I believe it's 25. If not, I'll just white it out and fix it, fix it. But I have my Capital One card. And I pay $30 on that. I have Weight Watchers, and this is actually the last month I'm going to pay for Weight Watchers, and I pay $20 a month for that. I have Finger Hut, and I pay $70 a month for that. My husband and I both have Regal, and I'm not sure when they're opening up and when they're going to start taking that out again, so I am going to go ahead and budget $40 for that, and I'll just leave it in my account like I did for May, and then we'll just be 2 months ahead once they start, whenever they start. So Regal, my husband bought something off of QVC, and that is $40 a month. And last but not least is Verizon. And that is $153. Okay. So let's put our total in here. And then let's get our calculator and total all of that up. Nope, sticker. Okay, so 20 plus 50 plus 200 plus 12 plus 5 plus 200 plus 60 plus 120 plus 10 plus 50 plus 30 plus 25 plus 30 plus 20 plus 70 plus 40 plus 40 plus 153 equals, okay, so $1,135. And I'm glad that this will go down as we get some of these things paid off, because that is a lot of money. So the total is $1,135. So there's that. And then I'm gonna put in my line. I gotta do it over a little bit. So there's that. Next is gonna be our variable expenses. So let's put this sticker in here. Okay, that'll have to be good enough. Okay, so our first variable expenses are groceries, and I'm just going to put that in here as food. Our second is going to be our gasoline for our car. Our third is going to be Tucker's money. That is my son's name. Daycare, we are starting that again because most people are back at work in our family. And then my sinking funds, I'm going to put in variable expenses because I may be able to put more in these or less. It just depends. So the first is my family gets together and we buy a beef for the year. It lasts us all year. It saves us on our food bill. Our Christmas fund, our haircuts, Family Fun. Etsy, for my Etsy store. Our personal money for my husband and I. And then unbudgeted. Okay. So I'll put the total sticker, and then I will it's the only thing about using these is 2 different stickers, but that's okay. So let's do this, and I am gonna end up awesome. I will end up messing up the unbudgeted, but that's okay. It's not too bad. So then our actual column, and then our over or and under. Which sucks that that's so close, but that's okay. So food are budgeted. There are 4 weeks in the month of June, and I'm gonna go by Sundays. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is going to be $60 a week. So $240. Gasoline is $50 a week, so that is $200. Daycare is $60. Oh, sorry, Tucker. I was like, oh, that doesn't make sense. Okay. Tucker is $160 because he gets $40 a week. Daycare gets $240 because it's $60 a week, and we pay, he has a babysitter. He doesn't like go to daycare right now. Beef, I'm planning on putting $40 in this month. If I can put more, I will. Christmas, again, $40. Haircuts, my husband is going to need his haircut every other week, so I'm going to put $40 in that as well. Family Fun is going to get $80. That's $20 a week. Etsy is going to get $80. Personal is going to get $80. Oh no, I messed up. Right out to the rescue. $80. So that's not a lot, but like I said, that's just the minimum amount that we want to have. So it's $10 a week. That's, you know, a movie. My husband buys movies a lot on like Vudu and Google Play, and so that's like a movie or going out to eat or something like that. And then our unbudgeted is obviously $0. So let's add those up. That's $240 plus $200 plus $160 plus $240 plus $40 plus $40 plus $40 plus $80 plus $80 plus $80 equals $1,200. So there's that. Now I'm going to put in our potential and actual savings. And I think what I'm going to do, yeah, I'm going to cut them in half because I want to put them right here. I know that they weren't cut straight, so I'm sorry that I'm sure is going to bother someone, but I can't fix it now. So I'm going to put this right here. Potential savings, and then actual savings. And because I'm not putting my income out there, I can't put my, my savings. So I'm going to put my savings, I'll start on this side. That way those are at least even. Okay, so there's that. And I'm gonna put down the other one of these, this really pretty washi here, and put this down at the bottom just to finish off our budget. Okay, so there is our June budget. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Please comment, like, subscribe, tell me what kind of videos you'd like to see in the future. And I thank you for spending some time with me. Bye, guys.